Hello everybody. This is gonna be a shorter stream, okay? I'm not going to attempt to finish the story today because I had to start work 2 hours earlier, okay? Today and then listen. I had to wake up at 6:30 in the morning. It's too much for me. I'm not a morning person. And so I'm actually really tired. But listen, I still wanted to stream because I am still excited to continue the story of Honkai Star Rail, but I don't think I'll be able to actually finish it today because if I'm correct, and by through experience, right, Star Rail story is getting longer and longer. They're at least 6 hours long, so yeah, I don't think I'll be able to finish it today, but it's okay. Oh my god, lady, close your face, your particles are spreading. I looked away. What do you mean? Listen, I haven't fully recovered from my cough, my flu from was it 2 weeks ago? Was it 1.5 weeks ago? No, the real reason you're streaming is so you can lessen spoilers as much as possible from social media. Well, that too. But listen, I was able to not see anything in 4.0 actually, because I remember I played it a week later. The spoilers were all around me, but I actually managed to avoid anything. I saw people like, oh, the story of 4.0 is so interesting, da, da, da. And I was just like, I don't see anything. I don't see it. I am blind. I don't see anything. No theory video. I will watch it after I finish. I don't see anything. So yeah, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm very blasé about this patch. I don't know. Okay, so let's just start and let's see what we're gonna what we're getting this patch. So we're gonna see the story. Whoa, what is this combo?
請求列車は姫子の故郷であり、かつて列車が墜落し、再び旅立った地、この優越に祝福された世界には、幻月遊戯というゲームがある。8人の参加者は、優越のアイオーンの権能を手に入れるため、仮面をかぶり、カンパニーは長年にわたり、
I still don't like her design. Her legs look oddly bare. I can't bear with it. Portrait of a middle-aged artist. Bro, shots fired. I know. When I saw that, I was like, are you talking about me? Even though I'm not middle-aged. My bones feel middle-aged. How about that? Does that work? I'm a middle-aged artist because my bones feel middle-aged. Hot girl. Hot and crazy? Yes. And then there's this one. And then we have her, Yae Sakura. I had to look up her name, Evanesia. Like why this name? Cause it's from the word evanescence, right? Evanescence, the sense of what is that, melancholy, I think, was it? And she's based on Yae Sakura, who's from Honkai Impact, and then her code name, let's just simplify it by calling it a code name, is Setsuna, which means like to feel sad and melancholic. So then I'm like, I see, that's why. By the way, is the real reason you aren't streaming frequently is that you and your sis are sharing one webcam? We're not sharing one webcam, okay? She broke hers. It's not my problem. No, it's not because I'm not streaming frequently. It's because I can't stream frequently. How do you expect me to stream frequently? Is 3 times a week not enough for you? It's 3 times a week not enough. Do you want me to stream every day? Because that's not happening. That is impossible.
私たちは愚者の拠点パブワールドエンドへ行き、その後学校でついに聖越者の火花を倒した。けどその戦いが終わった後、新たな謎が浮かび上がる。15年前の幻月遊戯で漆毛魔と呼ばれる存在が殺戮を繰り広げたことを知った私たちの前に、姫子の父を名乗る見知らぬ男。
Wow, in my headcanon, is Stella a generous sis and sharing her webcam? I mean, we are sharing a webcam. Sometimes. But no, that's not the reason why I'm not streaming it more frequent. I think 3 times is enough. I think 3 times a week is more than enough, okay? I can't do more than that. It is physically impossible for me. Story recap has ended. Head to the designated location immediately to start the mission. Let's go. I haven't actually done much exploration in Planet Arcadia. Mainly because I really am just here for the story. And of course, thankfully, I will not be pulling this patch at all. So I'm safe, y'all. I'm safe. Evanesia, now I want to know the Japanese names. The Japanese name is Hie. Hie. Which is... It shares the characters of Setsuna, I think. Let me see. Evanesia. I don't know if I'm pulling for her next patch. Because her kid looks... Her animation... Her name is Hie. So Hie in Japanese. And it's the same characters in Chinese also. Fei Ying. Let's see. So... Fei Ying means scarlet flower. It's a homonym of Fei Ying. I literally say Scarlet Sakura, which is from the arc Scarlet Sakura arc in Honkai Gakuen 2, which introduces Yae Sakura's backstory. So it's from it's a really old reference from Honkai Gakuen, which is the game prior to Honkai Impact 3rd. So it's a really, really old reference. Hi, Ferica! Yes, so... Why am I here? Oh, guys, look at Budget Madoka. It's Madoka. If anyone knows Magica Madoka. I was walking last time and I saw that. I was like, wait a minute. Is that Madoka? Bro, that's a fan art for sure. No. I don't know. I don't know about that. Budget Madoka with the Sailor Moon wand. This game is a joke, I swear. That's so hilarious. Look at it, it's here again. Budget Madoka. Oh, it's Van Gogh. It's Van Gogh. Oh my god, they put Van Gogh in it. Hello, can we go back to Van Gogh, please? Van, no. Can we see it again? This is also a reference, I think. Oh no, what have they done to you, Madoka? Oh yeah, look at that. The brushstrokes is very Van Gogh. Anyways. Where are we going with the story? Oh, well, at least it's cute. Yes, true. That is true. Hello?
私の目を見て。そう。そのまま。次は私のトーンを真似て。私が言ったことを繰り返して。
Holy crap, we got the starry night sky. That's not the name. The name is Starry Night. Why are you adding so many words? It's just Starry Night. But yes, it's not an exact copy of it though. Because it's, I don't think it's, is it public domain? I'm not sure. Is it public domain? It should be, because it's Impressionism, which is like almost 200 years ago. Post-Impressionism.
空は青い。けれど、火花のように輝いているわけじゃない。
空は青い。けれど、火花のように輝いているわけじゃない。
What's going on? Are they trying to check if she still has the mimetic virus? Oh yeah, they're checking. They're checking if she's still under the Sparksy virus. But she was never under the Sparksy virus because she's literally immune to them. No, I don't know. I didn't know the title, but the song dedicated to Van Gogh, the first line lyric is "Starry, Starry Night." Yes, it's called The Starry Night, basically the name of the artwork.
ちょっと長くない？騒がしい火花は夜を照らすことはできても、星々の長い沈黙に勝つことはできない？
上手よ。
Look at her. This is no NPC. Look, she's gorgeous for an NPC. Look at her. Detective. Oh, what's that in the background? Oh, I forgot about that. Don't forget to wash your tentacles. This game. I'm okay. Bro, that's the close friend / classmate that you can't romance in those visual novels. Why? I know, look at her. Look, even better shot. Look at that. Look. The sheer fabric and the cleavage. She's so hot. And you're telling me she's an NPC? Gosh. Wow. What kind of crazy talk is that? Exactly.
人類およびオムニックの基本的感情の検出についてにあるルールに従って私が作ったテスト文。
Look at the outline of her model, right? You can see it's black here and it's black all around, and then obviously brown, dark brown on her skin, because black outlines on the skin is really harsh, right? But I love that it's like it's a little gradient that goes from black, or maybe not black, dark brown, maybe dark brown going to this blue. It makes it pop so much more.
君が火花という時の
Look at that.
表情と
It
声の
makes
トーンの
the
変化
transition between the cool tone to the warm tone. It's so
ビ
nice.
ームウイルスに感染している可能性があるかどうかを判断していた
So this is the outfit that Thomas was going for the other. They're not even close. Not even close.
うちはクリ
Not even close.
感染の心配はなさ
She
そう
looks so good, and then there's me.
反応もとても
I'm a
面白かった
joke, man. I'm a joke. Look at me.
ライブ配信
Same outfit since 3 years ago. Am I not a joke?
管理局の職員に連絡してちょうだい専用の治療プログラムを用意するわ
Okay.
千葉さん、なんか手慣れてる感じがするけど、前にも似たようなことがあったの？
期間中に何が起こるか予想もつかないのが現月遊戯よ以前ある聖越者が真実と嘘の定義を逆転させたせいで
How very
発
elation.
展しかけてしまってそれ以降ミームの治療は超常現象管理局の緊急今回の火花大会では人的被害こそ出なかったけど
Oh.
もし君の
I
仲
still
間
like
が
my hat
火
though.
花のウイルス拡散を止めていなかったら
So what level of aberration am I?
何？自分も3位だって言いたいの？確かに今の仮面姿は怪しいし変な感じだけど。
3位のレベル分けをコズミックフォースのレベルのようなものと思っているのかしらはいこれで確認の手続きは終了よもし3位の危険レベルに興味があるのならこの資料を見てみるといいわ
Okay. No, I don't want to read. But Arcadia has 5-tier rating system for uncontrollable aberration and the scale of damage they cause. Ghost level. Weak presence, essentially harmless, or causes only minor discomfort, small annoyances troubling a handful of people. Typically, ideogenitive imaginary born... That is a lot of technical term. Typically ideogenitive imaginary born from collective consciousness, such as villains from comics, panic-inducing objects spawned from rumors, animated smart appliances, ghosts with distorted cognition, can be subdued by civilian ghost-busting squads. Even if left alone, they won't escalate into complex mass disasters. Fiend level poses a... This is going to be relevant to the story, isn't it? Fiend level poses a clear and present danger capable of harming dozens of people or causing structural damage, throwing multiple city blocks or an entirely small town into chaos. Typically powerful imaginaries that have accumulated massive wish power and spiraled out of control, such as unspeakable entities lurking in urban legends for ages, or vengeful manifestation born from collective trauma, say mass casualties caused by the Herald of Death. Oh. Oh. That might be something there. Calamity level, a severe threat capable of causing casualties in the hundreds or more. If left unchecked, they could lead to the destruction of major cities and Arcadia's core regions. The Herald of Death falls into this category. In the Phantasmoon games, the upper limit of destruction caused by a supplicant going out of control also falls roughly within this range. Cataclysm level, catastrophic threat capable of crippling an entire continent, causing mass casualties and environmental upheaval. Reality warping abilities manifest. Oh, there is another level. Apocalypse level, a level of threat capable of causing civilizational collapse or even the extinction of humanity on planet Arcadia's surface. Their very existence is a great catastrophe. I'm a great catastrophe.
あともう一点
It is very interesting, yes. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like that's gonna come back to us.
彼は殺されたわ
Aye. R.I.P. Scott, you were the best pig. Or dog. Who'd he take off this time?
今までのスコートの言い方を思い返すと
I
確かに
mean,
いろんな人から恨みは買ってた
yeah, that sounds like something he would
で
do.
もそれって かな。
彼のことをよく知っているようね。
Yes.
もしかしてうちらを疑ってるの？スコートは友達とは言えないけど、だからって手なんて絶対出さないよ。
そう警戒しないで、お嬢さん。まだ何も聞いていないでしょ。宇宙に名を轟かせる列車の英雄がカンパニーの一社員に手を出すはずないわ。因縁があったとしてもね、この殺人事件はおそらく幻月遊戯に関係している。君たちに今の内容を教えたのは、とにかく君の願いが叶うことを祈っている。
Bye bye.
スコートがちょっと信じられないよ。でも口場さんがそう言うんだから。
Gonna miss you, Scott.
きっと
And you're
本
barking.
当だよね。
And you're oinking.
幻月遊戯ちょっと怖いかも。あんたはどう思う？
I'm not feeling so good. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. I want to find out the truth.
うちもスコートって時々ひょいって現れて厄介事を引き起こすけど、
I bet you he's not really dead.
遊戯の間に急に殺されちゃうなんてさすがに心が痛むよ。もし犯人が幻月遊戯を狙ってるなら私たちの敵になるかもね。幻月遊戯。
You're way too young to sigh like that. Come on. March is probably as old as us, or she's not that young.
だってせっかく姫子がうちらに任せてくれたのに、うち幻月遊戯に参加するスタートラインにすら立ててないんだもん。まあいっか。うちはあんたと違ってもともとヒーロー気質じゃないし、ゲームにもついていけないから。幻月でも
It's okay, just call every night out. It's fine.
今日に遊びに来たから、みんなと一緒に楽しい思い出を作ろうって思ってたのに、結局。
You know what? I said it. I was telling my friend who also plays Star Rail. I was telling him like how Xiaoji, who Xiaoji is the writer of Honkai Star Rail. Like lately, the few versions has been written by him, and he's always said like, oh, Penacony is like fun, and I don't know what word he used, I completely forgot already, but it was like he underplayed what Penacony was about, and then he said Amphorius is very heartwarming. It warmed my heart so much I needed to rip it out. So I'm like begging I'm begging the Honkai devs, the Star Rail devs, can we just, I'm okay with the murder mystery, I'm okay with the Herald of Death, you know, very ominous, it gets me, it makes me feel very edgy, you know, I'm not edged, feeling very edgy, and that's fine, but can we please not have another Amphorius? I am begging. I cannot do this again. And the thing is, right, for those who have played Honkai Impact 3rd, seeing Himeko out and about like this makes me really scared. Like there a bunch of people were telling her to go back to the train, right? And I'm just like, I cannot do another final lesson, okay? Because look at the bright side. If characters die, then less characters don't fall. Brother, I have a bunch of Amphorius characters and they're all dead, so you know. And then Himeko seems to be like a really prominent character in this version, especially because we're going to her hometown, and then we're talking about her dad, who we've never seen, but we've actually seen, and he was mentioned in Honkai Impact manga and the Honkai Impact 3rd game. So I'm like sweating bullets now because I hope you'll be safe and sound. I want to say that to Himeko. Please. Please.
たくないからね。
Bro, we can play dead characters here. Yes. Yes. No, listen. The thing is, a lot of the characters that we have, they're quote unquote dead, you know?
ちょっと人のこと甘く見すぎじゃない？うちだって一
That-
人前の名なし人なんだから。
For example, Ting Yun.
本当に危ない。
Wait, let me finish this conversation first. I'll explain in a bit.
うちらはいつだってあんたの味方だってこと忘れないでね。
Okay.
そういえば姫子と幼児ちゃんは二人も確認とか事情聴取。
Himiko's gonna channel her inner Murata. No. No. There was a theory that the Himiko that we have right now is Impact 3's Himiko, and then the one that because last time in the cliffhanger that we got last time, the father Ryusuke, he said, I had a daughter, her name was Himiko, but she died 15 years ago. So and he was like telling Himiko like, who are you? And then Himiko was saying, I've known my father to be absent, he was never there in my life, and he died also, like he also died a while ago. So who are you? And then we are like stuck in between looking at them like, if Himiko is right and he's also right, then who is who? Like, who is the Himiko that we've been traveling with? And people are saying that maybe she's Himiko from Honkai Impact 3rd because yeah, exactly. Yes, Soft, seriously. Because the Himiko, and this is copium, because the Himiko from Impact 3rd, we don't actually see her dead. We don't actually see, we don't get to bury her. She just falls into the Sea of Quanta and disappears. And they said that people who fall into the Sea of Quanta, they don't survive. But then people have survived. So we don't know. Is this Himeko actually from Impact 3rd? That's why she's remembering things wrong. Because the father, like the Ryusuke from the Impact 3rd version, was like an absent father, and he's actually really evil. He's like a researcher or something like that. So she's remembering that one, and yet the one that's here in Planacadia is saying like, my daughter died 15 years ago. Her name was Himeko. So who are you? You know? So we don't know anything. And they're saying that it's a parallel timeline because the Planacadia Phantom Moon game go like it's the cycle is like 30 years, but then the last one was 15 years ago. But then if there are two timelines running at the same time, then it makes sense because 15 times 2 is 30. So I don't know, that's a theory. I don't know. Mr. Yang, where are you? Have you seen Himeko? I'm calling it our Himeko will kaput and the Murata one will arrive. No, they're saying the one that we have is the Murata one. So yeah, we don't know. Because actually in last patch, March was saying like they saw a message from a long time ago signed by Mura ... So, you know, and people were like, oh my god, it's Murata, because he said, oh, something along the line of Mura ... and everyone collectively lost their shit. So because our Himeko joined the Astral Express 15 years ago, so she's saying like there's a record from like a while ago. Oh shit, I had it wrong. So our Himeko is not the daughter because they don't know each other. Yeah, no, technically they don't. She's like, my father has been absent my whole life, and then the father was like, my daughter died 15 years ago, and apparently they're both correct. So yeah, we don't know. We just finished the mimetic interaction. Himeko is still there. I don't know where she went after. I heard Himeko reunited with her father. She seemed rather out of it. I didn't press her for detail. Could you fill me on what happened back there? Ooh, it was a shocking revelation. I could have excavated the entirety of a second Graphia campus the way my toes curled. It's such intense cringe. You guys really... You want to hear the whole story? We're all one big family on the Express. It's important to understand what our companions are going through. I'll be waiting for you in that classroom with that ghost you mentioned earlier. Come quickly. Okay? You're too dumb for this. Don't say that. Okay, so listen to me, okay? She's dead. She's dead. He's dead. She was dead. She's dead. She's not dead. She's stuck in an infinite loop in the past. She's dead. She died, but came back as her. So technically, yes, she dead. Did you know what I mean? So in 1.2 or 3, I can't remember. Basically, nearly 3 years ago, her head got snapped in half. Like her head, literally, we saw her die in front of us. Her neck got snapped by a Lord Ravager, the villain, because she possessed her body. And then she's been masquerading as her, as Ting Yun. And so she was like, oh, I've finished using this body. I'm going to snap her neck. And so she just, and then she died. And then we mourned her, obviously. We had a funeral. Her friend had a funeral and all. And then 2 years, and then a year later, she fucking comes back. And like her identity have been stolen because the Lord Ravager possessed her body, and then she actually died, like really died. But she was revived by her because she's also a little not right in the head. She's a genius. She was the one who created a lot of things. So she revived her, put her back together, but she's going through a lot of things because her body was taken by the destruction, which is one of the paths, right? And so she still has the brand of destruction. So she's still Ting Yun. Her name is Fugue because she's in a fugue, you know, like a one in a fugue who has experienced life and death. So she's trying to kind of pick herself up back together. So her name is still Ting Yun, but the character is called Fugue. When we talk to her, when we talk to this one, we still refer to her as Miss Ting Yun, but they're not the same character, if you know what I mean. Also, she's a 4-star and she's a 5-star. Anyways, I'm saying, like, she was canonically dead. Ting Yun was canonically dead for 1 year. Oh my god, what? All that happened? Wow, I miss a lot of things. Yes, a lot of things happen. Every second that passed makes me even more paranoid for him. Exactly. Listen, I'm not even done explaining the Amphorius character. Okay, listen to me. Okay? So, we went to Amphorius last year at around this time, right? So we have a bunch of Amphorius characters. They're not real people. Okay? Amphorius is not a real place. It is a simulation that one of I don't want to get into it because it's so many terms, but anyways, Amphorius is a simulation created by one of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb. I'm not going to get into that. Basically, this guy is a line of data in Amphorius inside the simulation. Okay, he's one of them. Where's his? He had a he. Hello, where's your code name? Yeah, you see this? It's a computer. Amphorius is basically a computer, and then there are lines of data. So he's a line of data, she's also a line of data. So when we played Amphorius, it was very obvious that something was not right, because the place is so medieval, but also somewhat technologically advanced, that it's odd. So these characters, they become sentient. Like this, Cyrene and Phynon, in one of the cycles, because the computer, I'm gonna call it computer, but it's not actually a computer, they were running extrapolations, like how because they were given the task of find the prime mover of life, what makes life go on, and then they were trying to find out the answer, because they were posed this question, and then they kept going on for millions and millions of cycles. And they found that, oh, the prime mover of life is destruction, so they're going to destroy the world. And but he was like, no, we will not. And then right as Iron Tomb was about to become 100%, well, not really, but he was reaching 100%, him and Cyrene found out. They became sentient in a way that they were like, we're not letting this happen, so we're going to start our own cycle. We're going to lock Iron Tomb in 35,550,336 cycles. So he had to go through that, and each number is one life. So he was going through this many lives to stop Iron Tomb from reaching 100%. Eventually he does, and then tries to yeet the entire, like bomb the entire universe, destroy the entire universe. And he basically, to stop it in the 300 this number, he merged with Iron Tomb. So technically that moment, Phynon was no longer. He became one with Iron Tomb when he died. That was 3.4. So after that, a bunch of people started dying. I'm not getting into it because it's a lot. So when Iron Tomb was defeated, she had to close the loop, because if she doesn't close the loop, Iron Tomb might revive again. Think of it as a virus, you know. He's a virus that you have to put in the vault, and in order to keep the virus from coming out of the vault, she has to also stay in the vault. So she, instead of like Phynon going through the 33 million cycle, she's going on an eternal loop instead. So it's so painful, because look at her design. Her design is covered in the Amphorius, what do you call that, like colors. So she died for Amphorius, and it doesn't help that she has this eternal loop on her hand too. I am doing a very, very poor way of explaining the story of Amphorius, but basically she is in the past. She's stuck in the past because she has to stay in the past. If she moves on with us to the future, Iron Tomb might actualize again. So she chooses to stay in a closed loop where she becomes a god and then regresses into a child and grow up into a woman, become a god, and then loops again into a child, and she's just doing this forever. This is also her. Is Mem is also her. And obviously this is Alicia's XP. But yes. Anyways, it's the Amphorius characters are technically dead. They're not real people. Because Amphorius has been broken. Like you can see here, Amphorius is broken right now because we defeated Iron Tomb and Amphorius is inside Iron Tomb. Technically Amphorius was also destroyed. So, but Herta, the goat, managed to save their data somewhere. I don't remember exactly where, but managed to save, I'm gonna change my team. Managed to save the the data, so they're kind of technically sleeping until M4S can become real. We don't know when. It could be at the end of time. Everyone here except for her technically dead. Yes. Technically. It's a treasure. Sorry to cut you off, but I think with the short stream you better play for progress. It's okay. I'm okay with not why am I lagging? It's okay if I don't actually progress much with the story. I don't think I have the brain power to process it anyways. It's okay. What's this? Hello. No, I didn't mean that. Oh, it's a tuck shop. Buy everything. The lag is caused by the souls of the Amphorius peeps. Can you not? Can you not? Yeah. Amphorius started off kind of interesting. Because the reason why they decided to go to Amphorius is because they needed gas for the train. Because the train is, it runs on Memoria, and then Amphorius is the place of memory, like, supposedly it has still life. It has like unlimited Memoria. It's a perfect spot to stop for fuel. And then we stopped there and ended up getting stuck there. And dying too, actually. We actually died when we entered Amphorius. So, when we started Plan Arcadia... Is this a gallery? When we started Plan Arcadia, we actually... There's a shot of us crashing into the planet. And I was just like, not this shit again. Because what do you mean? What? Where's the enemy? There's an enemy here. Where's the enemy? Oh. Eh? This is showing an enemy. Where's the enemy? Oh, it's here. It's a doggo. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. It's a doggo. We do not the doggo. There's an enemy. Oh no, she's hallucinating. Oh, how she hallucinated Amphorius. Amphorius is real, I'm telling you. I swear. Literally, Plan Arcadia is the only place where the enemies are not actually enemies. And then you feel bad because you have to farm for materials. I won't though. What are you? Why is it so dark here? Treasure! Oh. I haven't even unlocked that. No way. Hello? Hi. 姫子が父親の話をしているのを聞いたことがなくてな。父親との間に何かあったんじゃないかと気になっていたんだ。You're not gonna believe me. You're not gonna believe me, Will.
一瞬って思っちゃったんだけど、考えてみればお父さんがいるって当たり前だよね。みんながみんなうちみたいに氷から出てきたわけじゃないし。
Aren't you technically the child of Fuli? A while ago. Grandpa, you better not let him... Can you not? He's not a grandpa. He's old, but he's not a grandpa. Poor Will.
娘の名を名乗るそちらの女性。
Okay, fine. If he's not old, then we aren't middle-aged either. I didn't say we are. I said our bones are.
君は一体
Now he's old. Look at him. Look at his wrinkle. You see that?
15年前現月遊戯に参加すると決めた
Yusuke, I shall name you
父
budget
は私のそばにいなかった
Yes.
私が失ゲマと戦って窮地に追い込まれた時も宇宙のどこかをフラフラしてたわ
See, she's remembering is completely different.
私の成長において父というものの存在感は物心ついた時から宇宙にある空気みたいに薄いものだったそれで父を名乗るあんたは一体誰
まったくどうしたんだそんなにカッカして
Was it a joke? Were you joking? Are we debated?
ちょっとした冗談じゃないか
Fuck you.
15年も経ってるんだぞすっかり大人になった君を見ても一目でわかるわけないだろ
I waited 5 weeks for this.
それであれは一体どういうことだ君の名前が刻まれた墓は
明日が来るかどうか
She does have one.
人間が身辺整理を早めに済ませておくのは当然でしょ
Actually,
竜介さん
the most interesting thing is that all Himekos have a mole on her right chest, right? But Mamoika doesn't have it. Like Mamoika, who is they said that she's Himeko, but she actually does not have a mole on her right chest. That's why I refuse to believe that she's Himeko. Also, she's not voiced by Rie Tanaka. They keep saying like, oh, Maoika is Himeko, Maoika is Himeko. No, she's not. Maoika is Maoika. No. Because she doesn't have all Himeko's features. Anyways.
竜介さんどうしてそんなによそよそしい呼び方をせめて昔みたいに父さんはダメなのか
Wow. Everyone's theory has been thrown out of the window. Because they were saying like, oh, Himeko's remembering things wrong. He's also remembering things wrong. There must be a reason why. There is no reason. It's a joke. Really? What a cop-out. Gasp, Maoika might be the other Himeko, the non-Murata one. Now I want my Murata. How can you give me Raiden A, who, you know, it's Raiden Mei, voiced by the same voice actress in Chinese and in Japanese, and then you give me like Theresa's Nahida, right? Nahida is Theresa's XP. She looks like Teresa. She's small like Teresa, and she has the same voice actress in JP and Chinese as Teresa. So that's evidently a Teresa reference. And then you have a super strong Himeko reference, and yet she's not Himeko. What do you mean? If you're gonna do it right. Get the Murata one. I swear to God, if the Saritsa is not Bronya, or if she looks like Bronya but is not voiced by Bronya's Chinese and Japanese VA, I'm gonna riot. Seriously, what do you mean? I want because it's very specific, right? In English versions, like in English versions, this Himeko, and I can't use that as a reference. For example, Acheron. Acheron is also Raiden Mei, right? She is not, in English, she's not voiced by the same voice actress as Raiden Shogun. Same with a few characters that exist cross games. They're not voiced by the same voice actor in English, so people don't necessarily get the reference sometimes. But if you look at the Chinese and the Japanese one, they're very consistent. So it's like Raiden Mei, Acheron, and Raiden Shogun, they share the same voice actress across 3 games in Japanese and Chinese. That's how you know it's an XP. Same with Teresa, and then same with Bronya. So Bronya and Impacted Bronya shares the same voice actress in Japanese and Chinese. So that's how you know that's Bronya. Same with Seela. She's different in size, but you know she's the same name, voiced by the same woman in both Japanese and Chinese. So usually you know that it's an XP when they share the same Chinese and Japanese voice. Just like Cyrene is Alicia's XP because they share the same VA. So what's the deal with Maoika? I was so mad when I saw that it wasn't Himeko. Don't ignore me, it's fine. Yes! Grandpa, yes! It's a joke. Listen, he can make a ridiculous joke and I can't. Come on.
15年ぶりに娘と再会できたと思ったらおじいちゃんにまでなれるとは。この子の父親は誰なんだ?
Actually, I was born out of thin air.
いい加減にして。この子は私の同僚で、後輩で、友人。そして請求列車の仲間よ。
No, your mommy.
わかった？父さん。
聞いたか？ついに父さんって呼んでくれたぞ。いや、すまないなお嬢ちゃん。危うく姫子の子だと思い込むところだった。
I'm pretty sure we're older than her. Because we're very suspicious too. Our character. Do you not watch the news at all? We don't even have anything close to the same hair color. I mean, you can dye your hair, but I'm gonna choose this. Himeko is not that old, is she?
画家という仕事柄、俺は依頼主の要望に応じて創作をするために、人生の大半をそのせいで一緒にいてやれず、寂しい思いをさせてしまったことも分かっている。
I like how they say Stella Love feels like you're close. We are. We are. What do you mean? I'm the protagonist. Ooh, drama.
あの時私はもう6歳よ。それはいいとしても、私が風化の呪いに苛まれてた時、その時もあんたは仕事。
信じてもらえないかもしれないが、あれからずっと姫子のために努力してきた。自分で作ったこの過去の部屋に長らく閉じ込められていて、
私が列車のナビゲーターになったことについても何も知らないのね。
ああ、15年の間、列車はここに一度も停車しなかっただろう。それに君から
Bro, just say you weren't trying.
知らせもなかったから、請求列車についての噂ならいろいろ聞いたし、ナビゲーターの名前を見たこともある。だが同盟の別人だろうと思った。好奇心に駆られて写真を見つけた時でさえ確信を持てなかった。そこに写っている上品な女性が
You're just trying to mooch
無事に一人前になって
because she's become famous.
列車と連絡を取ることも考えたが、もしそのナビゲーターが単に
Bro, you're not even trying.
人だったら答えを探さなければ娘が生きている確率は5割のまま。だが生きていることを否定する証拠が見つかってしまったら、娘は本当に死んでしまったことに。それで姫子、君は一体どう？
あんまりここに長居はしたくないの。もう行くわ、校長先生。列車はこの学校を乗っ取ってた聖越者を倒して、15年前のような悲劇が再び起こることを防いだ。あんたも15年前に果たせなかった義務をしっかりと果たすべきよ。
If we have to say goodbye to her in Plan Arcadia, if something happens to her,
学生たちを落ち着かせて。
bro,
ついでにメディアの質問攻めにどう対処すべきか考えておいてちょうだい。
果たせなかった義務か。まだ許してもらえそうにはないな。
That's what you get for being an absent father. Why you do this, Stella? Think positive thoughts. Listen, I've been burned too many times by fucking Xiaoji. So I'm not. There is nothing positive, okay? No positive thoughts, because positive thoughts is gonna end up with me in tears, wishing that. Why? I thought it was heartwarming. I thought you said it's heartwarming, Xiaoji. My heart, it's so warm. I want to rip it out. Yeah. He was the one who said Penacony is what did he described before we joined Penacony. He said that it was, I don't know, relaxing or let me see. It was something so what did he say? Literally, if you search up Xiaoji and then you type Xiaoji, and the second thing that pops out on Google is heartwarming story. That's how traumatized everyone was. When he said, "Oh, Amphorius will be a heartwarming story," everyone collectively lost their shit. They were like, "Oh, here we go again." They were like, "Oh God, no." What did he say in the first one? Penacony. He said, yeah. So everyone, when he appeared during the Penacony live stream, everyone's like, "Oh no, that's not good." I forgot what he said. Penacony is I can't remember. Wholesome story. He said Penacony is going to be a wholesome story. It was not a wholesome story. The fandom is the embodiment of trust issue. Yes. I can't do this anymore. One of the reasons why Genshin is still my comfort game is because they don't bullshit like this, okay? Her surname? Is he gonna drop her surname? She has never even mentioned her homeland. Uh-huh. What's the weathering curse? Oh, damn. And what did you do for her as she suffered? Nothing. Oh. But you appear to be very healthy? Ah, you are useless. Okay. She's safe and sound now, isn't that what matters? I swear to God, if her return to Plan Arcadia suddenly ends up with her sickness coming back and then she withers like a flower, Just like what he just said, because she's been away from Planet Arcadia for 15 years, so technically she doesn't have the sickness because she's not here, and then coming back here will end up with her suddenly getting the sickness again and dying. I
その通りだな。俺がバカだった。あの子がどうやって乗り越えたかではなく、俺の娘が帰って
Why are you highlighting this?
今一番大事な。
Why are you highlighting this?
それで十分さ。
You know what? There's also another theory that maybe she's not even the real Himiko, the one that we've been traveling with, that she's actually an imaginary, that the real Himiko painted before she died, and then she became like, she came to life, the painting or whatever. What is this? What matter is that my daughter is back? Are you trying to say that that's not actually your daughter? I swear this game.
お嬢ちゃん、ぶしつけな頼みだが、娘の職場を見学させて、これまで娘には十分な愛情を注いでやれなかった。
These dialogues, man, death flags foreshadowing everywhere. Exactly. Like, you know what? Ever since fucking Penacony, everyone's been like overly analyzing every dialogue. There's like, is that a death flag? And then another dialogue is like, is that actually a death flag? Or maybe they're doing this. And then some people who called Amphorius was a simulator actually managed to like catch it before it was confirmed. And then people were like, oh, they're gonna die. And then some people were saying like, oh, that means these people are going to die. And they were like, no, it's not true. Amphorius is a heartwarming story. Lo and behold, everybody dead.
なんか分かったような顔してるけど、印象的ってどの辺が？
Where's Dan Hung?
仕事で忙しい人で、親子の時間はほとんどなかったんだ。子供だった俺はそれがどうしても不満でな。だが自分が父親に
You're a father?
そばにいたくてもいてあげられないという気持ちを理解できるようになった。
そういうものなんだ。あ、それ
You have a child?
列車を案内するって約束したの？
How could I possibly refuse?
そうだよね。姫子のお父さんだもん。
はい
どうやら皆さんを待たせてしまったようだな。
こちらこそ姫子にはいつも助けられてばかりだ。
それでは
Right this way. Oh, are we actually going to the express? Oh, we are.
これが請求列車か。その噂にたがわぬふ。さすがは俺の娘の職場。そういえばナビゲーターは
Whoa, 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 whoa,
社会
whoa.
保険やボーナスは
Whoa, we don't talk about salary here. Taboo, taboo.
これも親心ってやつ？いきなり収入とか
That's so Asian of him.
って聞かれてもそんな難しいことわかんないんだけど。
That's so Asian for him. Ah, she's doing really well. How much is the salary? You know how like when you tell your relative, oh, I'm like, let's say I'm like a manager. Oh, that's nice. How much does it pay? The nameless don't have much in the way of income. Well, true. We nameless earn at least as much as you do. Wow. How do I? Well, I stopped playing playing this game when Penacony was done, so I didn't know it was that bad. It was bad, bro. When it was the finale of Penacony, Amphorius, it was in November or October, I think, last year. It was. I am never gonna experience that high ever again, because Iron Tomb is a computer, right? And it was working to delete Amphorius because it's full. It got to 100%, so it's gonna delete everything, right? So it was deleting Amphorius, and then fucking Honkai Star Rail in Bilibili started a live stream at, I think it was around like 7 or 8 p.m. GMT plus 8, like my time. and they started a live stream of Iron Tomb, and it was like the trailers of the characters, and there was a progress bar in the bottom, and everyone's like, what is that? What's going on? Everyone's character trailer were playing back to back to back to back, and it says deleting. So each characters, because they are a line of data, so let's say I only remember Cyrene's character. So her name, her line, the name, her code name is Philia 093. So they were like, deleting Philia 093, progress 0%. And then as the hours go on, you can see the progress bar continuously grow. And then once they're done deleting a character, I think a character takes about an hour to delete, quote unquote. And then it changes to the next character's name. Their trailer in the channel disappears. Everything about them, like their teaser, their anything, not trailer, their teaser, they come with a teaser and then trailer, right? So their teaser disappears and their trailer also disappears. It's just a thumbnail with their face covered, like the bust, and says, like, for example, if it's, I can't remember their lines, but it was like Aglaia is the Titan of romance, so she's like, may romance guide your way, and it's just her. It's a still of her with a white background, and that's it. Like after she's deleted, like that, may romance guide your. It's not. I'm paraphrasing here because I can't remember the line. So each Titan has their own so-called Titan of romance, Titan of reason, Titan of strife, Titan of trickery. So they were like, may romance when they're deleted, and then the next character is deleted. May the passage blah 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 blah, and then it was just deleting every character one by one back to. People were losing their shit because they've never seen something like that. And this was right before the patch drop. So the patch drops at 11 our time here, and then this live stream started a night ago, like last night, say. So at around 12 midnight, I was kind of like, what is going on? Like, why are they actually deleting everything? Because their videos disappeared. and then the character teaser disappeared. And then the trailer is no longer a trailer, it's just the thumbnail. And then they were all saying goodbye via the trailer, and everyone was collectively losing their shit. They were commenting on the live stream like, stop. Some people even reported their TikTok and the live stream got taken down because they were like, no, I don't want to see this happen. As people started realizing that they're actually deleting the characters, they started like sweating bullets. And then Finon's character is called he's the Titan of world bearing, and they're all about his motif is like the dawn. So he's all about dawn. His sword is called the Dawn Maker. You know, he's breaking the dawn, and they delete him right as dawn breaks. At 4 a.m. or almost 5 a.m. He did not get to see the dawn break, and everyone's like, oh my god. I'm not okay. It was epic. When I woke up, because obviously I had work the next day, right? So when I saw that it was going on from like 7-8 p.m. and then by 1 a.m. I was like, oh my god, are they actually live streaming the whole thing until the update drops at 11 the next day? They were. So by the time it was 11 a.m. when the update goes live, suddenly I think it was 11:30 or 12 p.m. when it hits that time, and when the game update is live, it hits 100%. And then suddenly there's a line from Cyrene, it's like, this is not the ending that we accept. And then suddenly it was, hello world, and anyone who understand programming, that is like the first thing the program has to be able to type out, like hello world. And then it was all kinds of languages of hello world, and then they're like installing Amphorius, and then the installation takes approximately, I think, 6 hours or 6.5 hours. And then that's how long the quest is going to take. So if you start playing at 12, you should be done by around 7-ish, maybe 6, 7, around that time. And then when it's finished installing Amphorius, we get like a really beautiful light show. So they were on for that live stream was on for 24 hours. It was amazing. I wish I can experience it again. But yeah, so once Amphorius was reinstalled, obviously everyone's character trailer came back, the teasers came back, and everything returned to normal. But man, was it a roller coaster. It was peak. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to actually play the game at 12 p.m. because I had work. But you'll forget the story in a few years? Maybe. But that, like I said, that was immersion. Like, that was amazing. I was crushed when I finished the story. By the time I got home, I was like, oh my god, I have to finish this. And then I remember around 3-4 a.m. I was like crying. I was crying my eyes out. I was like, oh my god, no. But it's great. No, it was great. I hope they will continue doing like that kind of immersion, because it makes it it's so interesting, because anyone who plays Star Rail after that, like they say they start now because of Plan Arcadia, they're not going to be able to experience Amphorius like we did. They're not going to know what happened on that day. Maybe they can search about it, but the panic everyone was going through when we saw the deletion happening, when it was great. They didn't do anything like that with Penacony, so I hope with Plan Arcadia, whatever it is that's going to happen, whether or not we actually lose Himeko or not, I hope that they continue to, tell the story the way that they did, because that was amazing. Anyways, I went off tangent. That was great. I was just telling my friend, I was just like, we're never gonna be able to experience Amphorius like that. Like, people who joined this time right now due to Plan Arcadia, they're never going to know how peak it was. I'm knocking on wood, adjusting my furniture for good feng shui for Himeko. I'm sorry to tell you, but I might not be able to help. But yeah. If only Himeko stays in the train, Oh, whatever.
安心してくれ、龍介さん。列車乗員の活動資金は潤沢にある。天才クラブのメンバーや宴の星のような商業が発展した世界からも支援を受けて。
Yeah, aren't we like shareholders of Penacony or something like that? We're fine.
そうか。君がそうところでナビゲーターは普段どんなことをしているんだ？
Nobody knows.
姫子の仕事？日常的にやってるのは航路の策定、条約の調整に技術メンテナンス。開拓の旅から無事に帰ってこられるのも姫子の指揮とフォローがあってこそ。姫子はこの列車の大黒柱だよ。
Let me go tell Pom Pom what you just said. Where's our respect for our conductor? That's me. I'm a shit stirrer. Is he right there?
新しい乗客か？なんだか見覚えがあるような。
This is Ryusuke, Himiko's father.
通りでどこか懐かしい雰囲気をしているわけじゃ。
車掌ということは
上司？列車とみんなの面倒を見てくれておるのは姫子じゃ。じゃからそんなかしこまった挨拶はいらんぞ。
Oh, there she is.
あんたたち
俺が頼み込んだんだ。普段姫子がどんな仕事をしている
Please, Rider God, keep Himiko safe. Take Pom Pom instead and replace him with Bugs. I take it. Yes. Take Pom Pom. It's okay.
怒るわけないでしょ。龍介さん、請求列車へようこそ。他に何かご覧になりたいところ。
不甲斐ない父親と距離。俺たち親子はもう長い間会えずにいた。せめて君がここにいる間だけでも今まで。
No.
二人ともパーティー車両に行ってみるのはどうじゃ？
シャラップ。わかった。
シャラップは家庭用ロボットの名前よ。行きましょう、父さん。
Why am I getting involved? Why? But why shouldn't I leave you two alone? Why? I don't like this kind of awkward social interactions. Can I sit out of this, please? There she goes. Oh wait, I think I got the new skin. I want to change. Let me change. Where am I? Hello? Where am I? There I am. There am I. My outfit. Jajang! There's not much different, honestly. It's just more Chinese. No, I like the original. I like the original more. I thought the red might go with the pink mem hat, but clearly not.
親子の間に流れる冷たい沈黙を破るために、飲んだ人が熱いと叫べば、すぐにもう一人から大丈夫
No.
注意。これは
No.
ジョークではなく、
No, shut up.
凍りついた空気を解消する、いわゆるなるほど。今すぐ消えましょう。
Yes, please.
七死人の仕事は決して居心地が良くてリラックスできるようなものじゃないわ。
Tell him.
私たちが相手をするのはほとんどの場合半物質レギオン。
Tell him the bullshit we've been through in the last 3 years.
そんなに危ないのか。
No.
年を取ったし、グラフィエ学院は新しい校長を必要。
そんなつもりで言ってるわけじゃないって6歳の時銀河を旅する話をしてくれたわよね。
父さんも冗談のつもりで言ってみただけさ。列車が普段どんなことをしているのかについて。
Are they going to backload the entire Asheville part of the story? Because we haven't seen him at all.
晴天航路モフモフ号かしら。
そうだよな。バットを振り
That's
回し
me.
ている主人公のラクーン。
画家としての目は確かね。ほら、こっちにいらっしゃい。
Must I?
二人きりで話す時間を作ってくれて。
Don't mention it.
やっと君の笑顔が見られたな。ところで、今回帰って
前に言ったかもしれないけど、
ひょっとして15年前に風化の呪いを克服で。
ええ。
なるほど。それなら不思議はない。参加し。
でもまさかアイオンのゲーム失ゲマは人間性のかけらもない強人。
If I hadn't defeated him then.
もしあの時私が彼を倒せなかったら
Interesting.
旅に出た最初の数年は毎晩のようにあの日のことを夢に見てたわ。あの男は絵の具のチューブでも絞るみたいに人を折り曲げていびつな粘土の塊のようにし、そうして辺り一面に飛び散る。
Stop, Himeko.
たとえ最終的に被害者たちの仇を討てたとしても、
What did you do?
あの日のことは重い荷物のように。
今までよく頑張ったな。
もう戻ってくるつもりはなかったけど、状況が変わったの。現月遊戯の条件がまた満たされた。15年前と同じようにカンパニーは全てをコントロールしようとしたでも超常現象管理局から情報をもらったわ。この子はもう知ってそうだけど、鳩川区で殺人事件が起きた。
Oh, dear God. Okay. Mysterious murder case Sinwish Syndicate. Sinwish Syndicate. Try saying that 10 times. Members found dead in the pool of blood. Recently, a major homicide occurred in Dovebrook district. A total of 33 members of the Sinwish Syndicate, including boss Polwave and second-in-command Costide, were found murdered at the syndicate's headquarters. The Security Bureau suggests the case appear to be the result of a gang turf war. Crime wave strikes Dovebrook district gripped by fear. Regarding this incident, some residents are applauding the news, claiming gang activities have been seriously disrupting daily life in Dovebrook district. However, the vast majority of residents are deeply concerned, since anyone could be the next victim until the case is closed. As of press time, foot traffic on Dovebrook Street has plummeted, with many shops reporting declining sales due to the impact of these cases. Gang infighting or something more sinister? A shocking murder case that has cast a bloody shadow over the newly opened Phantasmoon games. Various rumors have added a suspiciously mysterious touch to the incident. Word has it that the Sinwish Syndicate recently acquired a supplicant mask. Could this be connected to the massacre that wiped them out? An IPC worker also tragically perished in the incident, but why would an IPC employee on a Sinwish Syndicate turf in Why would an IPC employee be on Sinwish Syndicate turf in the first place? Regarding of the above questions, I've already contacted the Security Bureau for clarification. The receptionist stated the case is still under investigation. Residents of Planacadia are advised not to believe or spread rumors and to await further official announcement. Gotta go since my class is starting soon. Have a fun stream. Okay, enjoy your class. Thanks for stopping by and hearing me rant. I hope that was okay. Is this really the same Herald of Death as before? Wasn't he executed?
誰かによる模倣という。
ええ、失言魔の模倣犯と見ていいと思うわ。でも、それより気がかりなのは、この幻月遊戯がさらに恐ろしい
A Lord Ravager?
失言魔の模倣犯が幻月遊戯と関係するかはまだわからない。
Oh, what did I click? Just as you did all those years ago. I see.
ところで父さん。最近何か依頼は入ってないの？
その言葉は
今の言葉は請求列車からの安全上のアドバイスだと思う。それからこの子が聖越者として幻月遊戯に参加するの。私はそれを全力でサポートするつもりよ。そこでなんだけど、代々伝わる優越の仮面を。
They said that she's getting an SP. I wonder what is it. There was rumor that it was a break. Built like break kit. I don't know.
娘にここまで言われては反対意見なんて言えないな。
ありがとう。
それはもう人生の大半は娘のそばにいてやれず。
Bye, have a great day. Or is it bye, have a great time.
消えろと言わんばかりの態度。それでは、そうだ、姫子。先祖が残した幻月遊戯についての
ねえ、わかったわ。ごめんなさい。父が来たせいで。
It's okay. I want to chat with you. I have an idea regarding the goal of the Phantasmoon game. You do?
竜介さんはも
ええ、現月遊戯の細かい内容はみんな
Where's Dan Hung
家庭の
and
事情を
Sunday?
一緒に持ち込んじゃって本当にごめんなさい。
気にしないで。竜介さんは姫子の家族なんでしょ。なら
そうだ。先ほどパールさんから請求列車の整閲者に会いたいとメッセージが届いた。
Hmm. A meeting with Pearl.
ああ。とはいえ、面会の場所は堅苦しい応接室などではない。自分の会社を見学姫子は主催グループのことは知っているよな。
もちろん二層楽園最大の総合
エンターテインメント会社。
ええ、アニメ、漫画、ゲーム、おもちゃといった
あ、パールさんの会社ってことは。
それで話したい内容について
特に詳しくは。だが、現月遊戯の今後の進展について話し合いたい。
ライバルに手助け、私たちとの関係をどうするかについて本気で考えてくれてるみたい。
パールさんに会えば彼女の考えももっと
Be wary of the IPC. You know I'm not the best with words, right? No, you're the greatest with words.
思い返してみてちょうだい。あんたはこれまでいろんな勢力の重要人物と出会ってきて、パールさんはこの星の管理者という高い地位にいる人だけど、銃の赤心でもある。アベンチュリンさんともうまくやれてたあんたなら、接し方も
Avenger was a twink. He's different.
もし本当に何かあっても。
なのかも一緒に行きたいんだな。
だってこの子のことが心配なんだもん。それにたとえ妙な空気になっ
それじゃ
You're pretty
面会はあんたたちに
confident.
任せるわね。
姫子は行かないの。
ええ、父さんと話しに行かないと。現月遊戯の記録も渡してくれるらしいし。
わかった。では俺たちはすぐに出発しよう。
Dan Hung and Sunday. Dan Hung and Sunday. Come on.
君たちならよく知っている場所だろう。あっと。
それってうちらが初めて火花に会った場所じゃない。
Shopping.
ちょうど晴天航路も。
Let's go. Oh, okay. I'm finally going to click all this first. Look at him. Oh, she's back. I mean, look at he looks good. But I won't pull for him, lol. You know? Can I click him? He looks good. But I don't know. Not my style. His hair reminds me of Blade. He looks good. Ah, yes. Our standards becoming higher after the apps we licked the other day. We? Excuse me? We? That was all you. That was all you, Soft. He's wearing heels. Damn. Soleil. Okay. But yeah, no, I'm not pulling. I'm saving up because next patch is scary. Next patch is very scary. You wouldn't leave me hanging, right? I would. I really would. No. I'm not getting involved at all. That was all you. Oh. Let's claim that. Cocolia. Look at Cocolia. It's Cocolia. Oh, events. Ah, yes. Arcadian Chronicles. It's officially the start of this cycle of, what do you call that? Divergent universe. It's 0, isn't it? How much? How much are we getting this time? Oh, okay. So if I do everything... Oh, no, no, no. That's a lie. This is long term. This is if I clear everything. That's a lie. So in total, it should be 10 plus maybe 1,200 instead. Because you have to accumulate over the weeks to get all this. I swear, Your Honor, Stella is an accomplice. I was the licker and Stella was caressing the legs. Hey, I was just caressing. You were licking everywhere, man. I was being respectful, but you had to take your tongue out, okay? Officer, it's him, not me. He said we licked. This is slander. He licked everything himself. Unprovoked. He started licking the top of my head too. It was an air lick? No. Officer, it's him. Right there. That's the liquor. Where are we going? Don't you dare pin this on me. We 气心. It's you. By the way, are you not in Juju's Discord? No, I am not. Mate, I'm barely in my own Discord.
あの列車の冒険譚をモデルにした漫画か。作者は時事ネタをうまく漫画に落とし込んでいるようだな。
そう、あれ、うちらを可愛い動物にしてるとこがいいんだよね。しかもちゃんとみんなのイメージに合ってるの。
Oh, what did I click? I need to stop right back at you, baseball raccoon. What? You're super adorable, March Bunny. I knew it, Lamau. Last time she was like running a bit late teaching my sis about love and deep space. Lamau, I need another half an hour. Yeah, she was teaching me how to play the claw game. Because she's more experienced with love and deep space. Apparently I actually can meet Silas if I just skip to the next story. I don't have to finish my current one. But I'm just like, maybe I wanna, maybe I'll want to finish it. But then she said it takes a long time, so I don't know, I'm still considering.
そういえば最近モフモフ号のアニメ化が決定したという発表もあったな。その半径を握っているのがまさに俺たちがこれから向かう主戦グループだ。
いい記念になるし、せっかく見かけたんだからやっぱり買っていきたい。二人ともちょっと待ってて。ああ、どちらにせよ早く着きすぎたようだし、この世界に来てから俺もまだゆっくり街を見れていなかった。うん、そうしよう。
I was like, Mandela is grinding those abs off stream. The thing is, I haven't even played since then. Cause she made me do my dailies. I didn't want to do them. She was like, use your energy. Why aren't you using your energy? Use it up. And I was just like, but. And she was like, use. She was clicking it for me. I was just like, okay. Yeah. You're gonna have to use them so that it caps. And I'm just like, bro, I'm so chill with this game. I don't need to play daily. I can't. There's no one single game, no matter how much I love it, I can't play it daily. I have too many things to do. I have to draw. Like I'm working on my art for the booth in May, and then obviously I want to rest. Because gaming does take energy, right? So, and then I still have my other games. I have my Genshin, I have Nikki, I have Star Rail. So I can't play this one single game every day. Juju optimize. Oh, Booth, you got an exhibit or some shit. Yes. I have a me and my other artist friend, we are gonna do a booth, a artist like shared artist booth in May, and we're making our own merch, which is very exciting. I got my own keychain. I can show them in the Discord group, but I have like I made, remember like the dog sticker sheets that I was drawing? I've made them into stickers. I think I showed it last time, right? But I also made them into keychains. So I have them. I was actually, the other day I was busy like assembling the keychains. So yeah, so I have a bunch of things to do. I just received my another set of stickers of the eyes that I painted last time. I turned them into stickers also, and this time they're glitter stickers, so I can show that in the group also. I mean in the server. And yeah, so I'm working on that. So I can't play games every day. I have things to do. Unfortunately. So I never log in, like, and also logging in daily is such a chore for me. I really just cannot. Look at this robot just walking towards us menacingly. Damn.
ねえねえ、グラフィエ学院で聖地者がバトってた話聞いた？
聞いた。スレもめちゃくちゃ伸びてるよな。
火花っていう聖地者、怖すぎない？配信でミームウイルスばらまくってのもマジ悪質。
火花の配信ルームはもう永久版食らってるらしいよ。
次の聖地者は何をやらかすのかな？
ピューピューピュー。There we go. Bam. Bam.
晴天航路モフモフ号ってな。晴天航路モフモフ号の最初なんだ。
悪いけど、そういう
漫画に登場したあのパムの巨大ロボの公式。
あんな現実味のない
March is queuing up.
そこまで言わなくても。
まあまあ落ち着けって。仏業戦隊とラクーンが合体するなら、俺だって興味持つよ。
あんたの方が子供。
And then Juju was also like kind of, because I don't know if you remember when I was playing the Love and Deep Space, there's one thing called Promise. It's like the battle pass, and the battle pass reward or like memory that we'll get as you reach a certain level is a Silas memory and a Zane memory. So that's only if you pay, right? And then I was asking her like, is this like, I was asking her how much is the promise? And she was like, oh, 78 if you want one, 118 if you want two. And then I was like, so do you have both? She was like, oh, what do you think? Of course. I was like, okay. Because I don't know if I want to pay for Love and Deep Space yet. I'm not as invested into it. Juju takes her Love and Deep Space seriously. Yes, she does. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Because for example, in Genshin, I don't always pay for the battle pass, and oh, Asheville's here, and it's right now there's this thing where I wonder if what happens if I stand here in front of the police. Oh, okay. Alright then. Nothing happens. In Genshin, if you log in every day, or like log in 5 times a week for 8 weeks straight, you get a free constellation of a limited character. So I tried it because I was like, I want to see if I can actually do it. So I logged in 5 days a week for 8 weeks straight, and then I got a free Hu Tao constellation. But it was so painful. It was like every day I was like, remember to log in, because not only do you have to do your dailies, you have to I mean, basically you have to do commissions. And then I kept telling myself, like, remember to log in today, remember to log in today, because I can't log in every day. I have to choose which days that I log in on, because I will literally forget if I have work, or for example, if it's a Saturday, I will completely forget to log in, and then I will miss the entire week that I was reminding myself, like, you have to log in, you have to log in. It was so painful. I did it one time. I don't want to do it ever again. The free constellation is not worth it. It was so tedious. I felt like I had to tell myself, like, remember to log in. You have to log in. And that's not fun for me. Maybe some people are like, oh, you get a free constellation. I'm like, yeah, but I don't play every day. I'm someone who logs in once a week and do the events and call it a day, because I don't like grinding. There's a reason why my characters are not max level here, you know? Like, for example, where's Sparksy? Where the hell is she? She's not fully built. Minorly kind of built, right? I've unlocked all her traits, but I would do this all in one sitting. I cannot be logging in every day trying to build her, you know? It's just not possible. I don't like to do that. Anyways, yeah, I feel you, bro. Log in every day wires your brain to make it feel like a chore. Exactly. It's just not fun. I want to have fun. Don't force me to log in. One time I didn't log into Stario for so long, I actually got the returners thing, and then returner reward, I think, asks you to log in 3 days in a row. I couldn't even do that. And then after that I just did some stuff for that day, and then I disappeared again for another 2 weeks. So after that I got the returner again. I was just like, holy shit. Holy crap, the returner thing was like 2 months. No, 2 weeks. So if you don't log in for 2 weeks, you get the returners thing, like the returner's bonus. So at one point, I remember it was last year during Amphorius's early versions, because I knew the story was a year-long thing, I was like, I'll just play it in the next time when I'm available or something. I'm not gonna play it because if the story is gonna take a whole ass year, it's gonna take time for the story to build, and I just want to just go and finish it all in one go. It was a mistake, because doing the 2 versions back to back was like 12 hours. That was insane. But I couldn't finish the story. I tried to catch up right as Castoris' banner came out, and I think that was 3.3? No, 3.2, I think. So I was playing 3.0 and 3.1 back to back for vigorously trying to clear out the story. And within that time, I think I remember I got the returner's bonus twice, I think, because it resets if you complete the returner's mission one time and then you claim the gift, you cannot trigger it again for another a month or 2. So you can't, so that it stops people from exploiting the returner's bonus, right? Otherwise, people can just not log in for 2 weeks, claim the returner's bonus, because the returner's bonus gives you not only jades, they also give you double drops, double a free 4-star light cone, this and that, so benefits. So then someone could just not log in for another 2 weeks and get the returner bonus again, and then you just basically log in every 2 weeks. That's not what the company wants. Obviously they want you to play every day. So I think once you've claimed the returner's bonus once, you can't trigger it again for another month or 2 months. 4-star light cone, F that, I don't need your scraps. Actually, some 4-star light cones are really good. If you don't want to pull for the 5-star light cones, some 4-stars are actually viable. I've used a few on my characters and it's fine. He really looks like Blade from the back.
そこで来場者全員に心理カウンセリング。友人、亡くなった友人からご友人を亡くされたのですか。それ彼が僕に教えてくれたんだ。
He's scamming you. No, the characters need their signature weapon. The heavens will it. That's not true. Everyone knows that weapon banners are scams.
人々は誰も信用せず他人を軽視し、ある配信者がグラフィエ学院を占拠し、ネット研究会はまさに人類の心の癒えない傷を癒すために設立されました。
What are you guys talking about?
もちろんできますよ。ここは
That's bullshit, right? You're a cult. You're a cult.
お二人は15年前の血塗られた遊戯の悲劇をご存知でしょう。
I've heard of it.
さすがは請求列車のスーパースター。15年前、前回の幻月遊戯で多くの方々が大切な家族を失いました。その苦しみからの解放を願い、愛するものを失った方々があれから13年。
It's a cult.
研究会はより多くの方々が人生の暗闇から抜け出し、幸福で光に満ちた
I watch too many true crime videos to know this is a cult.
あなた様のような有名な方が研究会にご興味を持ってくださるのはこの上なく嬉しいことです。
Hi, Asheville.
請求列車のスーパースター。また
I mean Jade from Tales of the Abyss. Hi. Here to catch me again?
まさか二次元シティを救ったばかりの英雄様に僕は真面目に探偵の仕事をしてたっていうのに
You're investigating some roadside charity group? No, it's a cult. It's a cult.
ピースマイル研究会がただの慈善団体？ハト川で起きた新ウィッシュマフィアの事件は知ってるか？もしかするとそのハッピースマイル研究会は
Come on, share a little bit.
調べてることと何かつながりがあるかも。
Someone I knew died in that incident. Scott?
そうか。オタクの人脈から
Yes.
そいつの敵討ちでもする。
I'm planning on defeating the Herald of Death. That counts as revenge.
なるほどね。
You are so ambitious.
ってことは、オタクが次に起こす奇跡は失ゲマの処刑か？
気をつけて。この事件を起こした失ゲマはすごく危険なやつだから。
心配してくれてありがとう。気をつけて。だが、この事件の解決は僕の義務でね。報酬。
Oh. A friend of yours was among the victims?
バカな友人がやられた。マフィアが仇に殺されたり、組織同士の抗争で死んだりするのは珍しいことじゃない。この銀河のどの世界、どの時代においても、文明がどれだけ変わっても、
True.
絶対不変のルールがある。例えば、目には目を、歯には歯を。
ねえねえ聞いて。今日うちめっちゃついてるかも。コンビニで最後の一冊をゲットでき。
僕は名探
はい
偵、死なず。お友達とは一戦交えて友情が芽生えた仲なんだ。
I don't really know this guy.
スーパースターは釣れないね。
自分で自分を名探偵っていう人初めて見た。しなずさん、めっちゃこっち見てるけど、どう？
いやー、その
No!
その本って
Don't do it, March. Don't do it.
譲るってこれ最後の一冊だったんだけど。
そうだったのか。そのなんだ、もちろん
No!
タダでとは言わないよ。お金はちゃんと払う。
No!
しなずさん、こういう。
ああ、なるほど。店で最後の一冊か。わかった。
No!
3万信用ポイントでどうだ。これ以上は出せないぞ。僕だってそんなに金持ちってわけじゃないからな。
Me, Estella's dad. Young lady, you better not step a foot outside with that hat on. The neighbors think we're weird already. What's wrong with my hat? My hat is cute. Aren't you a bit too old for stuff like this? Hey now, don't say that. Why are you fighting over a comic book with a kid? She's not a kid. Oh, no, you don't get to do that. No, March, don't give it to him. He's guilt tripping you. No! That's how you get scammed, March. May your journey never end.
二人ともありがとう。邪推のやつもお礼にお嬢さんに一つ忠告しておこう。だが幻月遊戯という舞台の上で全ての人間の視線がオタクに注がなんたってオタクが普通の人間には想像もできない奇跡と力を見せつけたとき、人々の眼力はいつ恐怖やだからオタクが失言魔にどんな思いを抱いていようと復讐なんて汚れ仕事はこの漫画を手に入れたのと同じように
You're a supplicant? Bro, he just walked away.
通りすがりの変な探偵。
そろそろ時間だ。主催グループの迎えの。
What? I pressed the wrong button.
門に着いたけど、それっぽい人はいないね。
Got stood up?
大企業の社員が連絡もなしに
請求列車の皆様。
Oh, hello.
メカ鎧？
私は主生成 A100086 号機商務課の特別警備員で個体名をフェルムと申します。
Wow, Megatron employee, how cool is that? Is Welt losing his shit?
そう言っていただけて光栄です。
そうなんだ。それじゃあ早速
少々お待ちを。パール様の秘書によれば
これはオタクらともう
一人の客
メカ鎧どうするんだ。操縦席に乗せ
専用車をご用意しております。
It's a car. Damn! What? What? What is this?
へえ、ずいぶん個性的な塗装だな。
はい。通常の送迎車ではなく、皆様をお迎えするために特注した専用車ですから。
Be my right now. How can't we just get a can we just get just a limo, you know, be normal for once? Get a black limo. I'm happy when we don't have to do this.
少しぶしつけな質問ですまないが、この車運転席にフェルムさんが
How are you gonna drive this thing?
もちろん運転席には座れませんが、リモートで運転および状況のモニタリングをさせて。
Not gonna lie, your hat goes well with that ride. That ride has nothing on my hat. My hat is 1,000 times more fabulous. Excuse you. How could you? Are you losing your shit? Look at him. Look at him. He's so happy.
主催グループは総合 姫子が言ってたじゃん。その時に思ったんだ。その本社がただのオフィスビルなわけないって。それにしたってびっくりだよ。まるで巨大ロボットのスーパー格納庫じゃん。
おっしゃる通りですね。こちらのロビーは創業者の強いこだわりでこのような作りになっているのですよ。お客様の期待を超えた夢を実現する。それこそ弊社が一貫して守り続けてきたデザイン理念なのです。
He's gonna geek out, isn't he? He's gonna geek out. He's gonna geek out.
卒業戦隊の行動基地だな。
ヨウ様は弊社の作品をよくご存知。請求列車の皆様、パール様のご指示で観覧の前に弊社のご見学を手配しております。まもなく案内の者が参りますので、こちらでお待ちください。
ああ、わかった。フェルムさん、ここまでの案内感謝。
バイバイ。
失礼いたします。篠田様、どうぞこちらへ。
おう、それじゃまたな。
バイ。
階段の前に社内見学ってあまり普通の段取りじゃない。
Or she just wants to watch us from all the cameras.
彼女の言っていた手助けと何かしら関係があるのか気になるな。あるいはこれは俺たちに
The Gundams always remind me of Firefly. Is she still alive? She's still alive.
ま、見学できるならうちはその方が嬉しい。
Bro, I thought when I was playing it last time, I thought she died. I genuinely thought she died. She didn't actually die. fucking Star Rail was playing with me again. Go check out the huge, awesome robot! I will not. In fact, I will be ending the stream here. Because it's almost 12:15 and I need to go. It's been a long day. 2-hour mark, let's go. Is it? Really? Oh yeah, you're right. We have 2 minutes until the 1 minute until the 2-hour mark. Let's hang until then. I mean, it's just 1 minute, but yeah. That is, yeah, we're gonna just leave it here. I will probably continue next week. Maybe next Monday. Should we do next Monday? Monday night? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, she's singing. Oh my god, not the Amphoria song. Stop it. Stop it, Sairidi. Don't trigger me like that. Okay. Anyways, I will see you guys on Sunday with Bugs. We're gonna finish Raft, I think. But yeah, everybody, thanks for dropping by. Hopefully I'll see you then. If not, then see you again next time. So, oi, I'm in the middle of my outro. Calm down. Gosh, interrupting me like that. How rude. Yes, okay. Thank you for dropping by, everybody. I'll see you next time. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. See you next time. She's interrupting me again, but it's okay. Bye-bye.